Welcome to Sweethearts or Rivals, podcast number 22.
22.
I'm Charla.
I'm Justin.
And this is going to be a look back at 3 months.
Because we were sick.
A lot. We won't get into the gory details.
No.
But we were not fit for camera.
Nope.
Or audio.
No.
Okay.
Sorry there hasn't been a podcast in a while, but you didn't want to see us like that.
I'm sure you didn't.
No. Alright, so normally we take a look at our acquisitions.
Yes. So in February, we received some review copies.
Yeah.
From Tasty Minstrel Games.
Yeah.
And Passport Game Studio.
Nice.
What were they?
We got Guilds of London.
Nice.
We got Oracle of Delphi.
Which actually made it onto the channel before we ended up getting so sick.
That's right. We got the first expansion set for Orleans. Yes.
And from Passport, we got They Who Were 8.
Yeah. Interesting. Did we buy any other games that month?
No, we weren't able to.
No.
We hardly left the house.
That's right.
So in the month of March, we got one of our bundles that we bought on Boxing Day.
Oh, that's right. It had been sitting there forever.
Yes, because it was waiting for your pre-order.
Yep.
That shipped kind of late.
Yes,
so what was that?
Gloomhaven.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So that was an exciting box to receive.
Yeah.
And a very heavy box to receive.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Because it also included Santorini and Cottage Garden.
Yeah. When I went to pick up that parcel from the post office, they asked if I wanted a cart to carry it out to the car.
That was very considerate of them.
It was funny.
It's a huge box.
Yeah.
And then in the month of April, we were so lucky because we were trying to track down a copy of this game forever.
Yep.
And we asked at our friendly local game store. Let's give them a shout out. Gator Bites.
Yeah.
Yarmouth, Nova Scotia.
Right on.
Were able to get us a copy from their distributor of Terraforming Mars.
Could not believe that.
Yeah, we were so excited. Sold out everywhere, like almost in the world. And we got a copy.
Yes, we did. So those are our acquisitions for the last several months.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now we get to tell you what we played for the first time. In the month of, let's start with February.
February we played?
Masmorra.
Yeah.
Which somehow is already on the channel, and we haven't talked about it on a podcast.
Yeah.
But I will say that it was a lot different than what I imagined it to be. But if you're playing the more advanced game, it's still really fun. Not as fun as Arcadia Quest.
No.
Arcadia Quest is still like really awesome compared to Masmorra, I think.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And in the Masmorra, you want to play the co-op game, not the against each other game. The co-op is much, much better. The treasure cards are much better.
Yeah.
That was one of my big disappointments, was just the treasure cards in the base game.
Yeah, and we did talk about that at length on the review.
Check that out.
But it's awesome to have more stuff for Arcadia Quest.
Yes, more minis, more heroes. That's awesome.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll start to paint it soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
What else did we play?
Played Oracle of Delphi.
Yes, which is also on the channel
That's
already.
Right. Still love it. Still awesome.
Yeah.
Check out the review.
Short and sweet. We should say something else about it. I was surprised, so I thought I wasn't going to like it. Just because the look of it didn't draw me. It didn't suck me into the theme.
Yeah. Whereas
you would think that theme would just suck me right in.
Yeah.
But for somehow the look of the game didn't come across to me in the theme. And anyway, I played it and I really enjoy it. Really a lot.
With the modular board, I was very concerned that it was not going to be a very good two-player game because it is a race.
It's a race, yeah.
But everybody starts in the same spot and everybody has the exact same goals. So the modular board does not randomly make it easier for you to get your goals than me.
Yeah.
Works really well.
And we did play They Who Are 8.
Yes.
Yeah. That's also going to be on the channel before this podcast.
Yeah.
But I found that I did enjoy multiplayer more than two-player.
I found that I enjoyed the 4-player game. Period. Because the 2-player game just did not work. Which we go on at length in the review. Right on?
We do.
Check that out!
Is the whole podcast going to be like this? It
Yeah.
can't be. Like, they're just going to shut it off now.
No,
Thanks,
we've got
Justin.
other things to talk about.
Well, let's talk about Santorini.
Santorini.
That's on the channel already, too.
Yes, it is.
Sorry. But that game is gorgeous.
Yes. And Even though it's on the channel, we've played it a lot, we're still playing it, and we still haven't really delved into the advanced god cards.
Not yet.
So there's still a lot of game there we haven't even discovered.
Mm-hmm. We should play that after we record this podcast.
That's right. Let's speed this up. Let's go. What's next?
I just wanted to talk about how the gods in Santorini,
Mm-hmm.
I just find that that's a more abstract game, I think, than They Who Were 8.
Yes.
But the theme just comes way more across in Santorini.
Yes.
I don't know if it's because of the visual cute. It has to be the visual stuff.
Yeah, the cuteness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The visual cuteness. You're right. I was going to say cues, but you're right. Cuteness.
Cuteness.
Yeah.
Yep.
All about the cuteness.
There you go.
I never claimed to be anything else, really.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
So we also got to play Cottage Garden.
Yeah.
Which was a game that I really had on my wish list forever.
Sure.
I wanted it so bad.
I believe you. I was like, man, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it better than you thought it was?
Yes, much better.
Yeah.
We played Patchwork, and that I did not enjoy.
It was all right, and I'd play it one more time just to see like what I was missing from it, because people love that game.
Yeah.
But any day of the week, I would play Cottage Garden over Patchwork.
Yeah.
And it's the same sort of thing, like you're fitting pieces into like your grid.
Yep.
And scoring points based on like your grid and stuff.
Yeah. But there's so much more to it in terms of strategy, and you can look ahead at what you're going to get and what you could do. There's a lot going on that's really awesome that I really enjoy. On top of just the pure spatial puzzle. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I enjoy Cottage Garden quite a bit.
And the theme is just way better to me than Patchwork.
Yes.
Even though they're two quotey, girly things, unquote. Because I say that with sarcasm, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But the gardening is just so pretty.
It is nice to kind
compared
of
to the quilting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To fit the different gardens like together, the different paths, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, it's got cats.
Kitties.
All over the place.
Kitties.
Which
2
is cool.
thumbs up for kitties.
Yeah.
Always kitties.
Right on.
And we got to play Guilds of London.
Yes.
Which we need to play more times.
Yes.
I find that one a little... It's not complex. It's very icon heavy.
Yes.
I need more practice with it.
Yeah. It's an interesting 2-player area control kind of thing, which is interesting, and it does it well, but yes, very icon heavy. Once we get all the icons kind of so that we don't have to constantly stop to look them up, I think it's going to go faster, flow faster, and there's a lot of that you can do. There's tons of choices.
Yes, and it would be good to play it with more than 2 players too.
Yes.
Before we did the review and everything.
Yep. And we got to play
Gloomhaven.
Gloomhaven.
I didn't know if we should wait for you to say it, because it's like
Nope, that's
you're
okay.
a little baby.
It is awesome. We've only played it once so far, and we haven't even played any of the missions. We just played one of the random. You can just do random things to level up your character. So we just did that just to kind of work with the rules, and we may have like messed up a couple of times, but
probably.
The rules aren't nearly as heavy as I thought, which is awesome, and it was a lot of fun, which was cool. Since then, I've looked at a lot of kind of like the starting characters and what they're like, and we did just happen to randomly start with 2 of the more complicated characters.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, leave it to us to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm still a little concerned that kind of like Mage Knight, it comes down to the movement.
No, it can't be.
So, it seemed like that, but...
Did it to you?
A little bit, yeah.
I didn't feel that yet. Yeah. But like I said, we only played it one time.
And my character that I was playing with the rat mind caster thing. And he is built around being able to do not a lot of things, but them all being very powerful. So I was able to do that, but then when I just wanted to get to where I needed to go, that's what I struggled with. So I'm thinking it's not like that. It just happened to be the character I played.
I see us, if I get some vacation time in the summer, having a couple of campaigns over like a couple of days.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. To be able to just devote some time just to that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm really looking forward to the legacy aspect. I cannot wait to start like physically altering the game permanently.
Stickers.
Yeah.
I love stickers.
Yep.
Stickers are awesome.
That's going to be cool. Nice. And I've primed the first 6 characters, the intro characters, so I can start painting them. Plus, we have backed the second Gloomhaven Kickstarter, but only for the dials, for the characters, because it's, I don't know, the way that the first edition did it with like the little wooden pieces didn't really work very well.
Well, some of them are really tight and some of them are really loose, so it's just, it's a tricky thing, I think, to pull off.
Yeah. The dials are going to be so much better, so we have those coming as well, which is
awesome.
Cool. Nice. So that was March. What about April? What have we played in April?
Well, April was the worst month for us.
Yeah.
So we only got to play our new game of Terraforming Mars for the first time.
And that was it.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It is sad.
Wow, because April's like almost done.
I know.
Wow. Okay. So we played Terraforming Mars.
Yeah. I liked it.
Me too.
We only played it one time.
Yeah.
I need to play it a couple more times before we can like be good enough to like talk about it. Well, that too.
Yeah.
But talk about it in depth. But I was a little worried it was going to be too much card stuff because I get overwhelmed with a lot of cards when there's a lot of cards in a game.
Yeah.
But how they do it, and this I think is maybe why people really like it so much, is there's different conditions you have to meet before you get to play these cards. So you get to dismiss a whole bunch of cards.
Yeah.
And then just like look at the ones that are like applying to you at that moment.
Yeah.
But then still holding on to these really good cards for later.
Which is great for strategy. So you got some long-term planning in there. Then you got a lot of tactical because, of course, what are the cards coming out? What can you do right now?
Yeah.
What can you plan for the future?
And then the cards that you get each round, you have to buy them. So you have to pick and choose them. So that's a tactic thing, too.
Yeah.
Like, should I let all these really great cards go? But yeah, I should because I only have like $20. And yeah, like I enjoyed it quite a bit. I can't wait to play it again.
Yeah, me too. I'm almost wondering, because it took us like 3 hours to play it the first time.
I think it was because we were just learning.
Yeah, but I'm also wondering if it was, we were trying to do like all of our cards.
Oh.
And I think if we, because you don't have to play cards. There's all this other stuff that you can do with money that has nothing to do with your cards.
Oh, maybe we went too crazy with that.
Yeah, if we had focused on that, I wonder if the game would have ended a little bit sooner.
I don't know. Well, we're definitely going to play it again soon. So, were we able to get anything to come on our radar in the last 3 months?
Wow. It has been, like, not only have we not really gotten a lot of stuff or had a lot of time to play stuff because we were so sick and busy, but we haven't even really had a lot of time to watch a lot of stuff.
No, but there is one thing that I've been seeing tweeted a lot just in the last week or so.
Ooh, what's that?
And it's a 2-player version of Caverna.
Huh.
Which, I mean, we have Caverna, we've played Caverna, and I find it overwhelming because all the things are out there.
Yep.
But I really enjoy Caverna. But a pared down 2-player version of the game intrigues me. So I need to learn more about that for sure.
Yeah.
Because there was the Agricola and then Agricola All Creatures Big and Small.
And I didn't like...
You didn't like Big and Small?
Not particularly.
I liked it better than Agricola.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. I didn't really enjoy Agricola.
I really didn't enjoy Agricola. But I liked...
See, I didn't.
But I was coming from a place like, I really don't like Agricola. I don't know if I should even play this game. And then I played it and I'm like, well, that wasn't so bad. I really liked that. Yeah. But compared to Agricola.
And for me, it's like, well, I didn't enjoy Agricola, but I can recognize the awesomeness of the game.
Oh, yeah, it's an awesome game, but it's not for me.
But when we played the 2-player version, not only did I not enjoy it, but I was like, there's not really much of a game here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I was just infatuated with all the cute little animeeples.
Maybe. Of course, this is all going off of I've played Agricola exactly 2 times.
I think I played it 3 because I played it with friends before you.
Yeah. And then we played All Creatures Big and Small 1 time. So all of our opinions are taken with a complete grain of salt because
of course.
What do we really know about those games?
Other
than we didn't really enjoy them.
Right.
Yeah. But it is very interesting to see what is going to happen to Caverna if they pare it down.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to find out more, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I can say that there is one game that is intriguing me that I do want to learn more about.
What's that?
And I think we might have already mentioned this on a previous podcast, but more information is coming out. Images, and that is the Legend of the Five Rings card game. Just the art and the style and like the mythology behind that game. I'm already in love with all of that, so I am interested to see what that game is going to be like.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's this summer, so I'm going to be looking at that. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
Something else that's exciting.
Yep.
Segue.
Yeah.
I DM'd my very first 2 games of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago.
That was awesome.
I think it went okay.
It went really well.
I had fun.
I did as well. And there were several times when I was laughing, and I think you were like glaring at me like I was laughing at you. And we've mentioned this on the channel before. You are funny.
Yes. I've heard that before.
Yeah. You don't believe it when we tell you, but you are funny.
Okay.
So, the times I was laughing, I wasn't laughing at you.
Oh, well, I get used to it. It's been like over 20 years, I think. Yeah.
I was laughing because you were funny.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time.
And I thought because being mainly just a player, I rely on the DM to tell me what I can and can't do. And kind of don't really pay too much attention to like the actual rules of the game, if you know what I mean. But I think I held my own. Like, you were there to back me up if I had any questions. But
yeah.
It was entertaining.
And the great thing, too, is, like, I was there as, like, I've DM'd a lot, and I know a lot of the nitty-gritty rules, so I can help. But, I mean, when I DM with other DMs, I mean, there's enough, like, fine print rules in D&D that you don't need to know a lot of the time, that I'll, a lot of the time, need help from their DMs. Like, oh, hey, if we do this, does that mean they get this? Because there's just so many little tiny situations that you can't predict.
Like reactions and...
Yeah. And we have groups of people that we play with around here that know that stuff, but aren't jerks about it in any way. They'll just be like, oh yeah, no, it just goes like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
it
is
was
awesome.
fun though, because like, it was an Adventures League adventure.
Yep.
So it's already laid out for you. But I just couldn't help but make up a few things either.
Yeah. Yeah, which was funny.
Yeah. The invention of it is really fun.
Yeah. And I've never had that experience before where all of the modules are pretty much created for you. And with having so many people in our area now into D&D, it's not like I'm going to play this module once and it's never going to come up again.
Yeah.
I've DM'd multiple modules and have played modules multiple times and then have DM'd and then had somebody else DM. It's always very interesting to watch someone else take the same story and spin it their own way. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and he said I was a strict DM.
You were a strict DM.
That's what you said. I was harsh or something.
Yeah. Didn't I almost die a couple times?
No, you didn't almost die.
No, my
you
character was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had an awesome character.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun. You scaled it up really well, which was good. It was cool. Yeah, I can't wait for you to DM some more. I love to play. I enjoy DMing, but I love to play, and I don't get to play as much as I'd like, so that's cool. Nice. That being said, for Tabletop Day, I'm going to be running the first chapter of the Storm King's Thunder, which is this giant, like, 12-chapter massive storyline that takes, like, a whole year to do.
Yeah, we're going to do a 12-hour marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which probably has already happened, but not at the time of this recording. So
Right.
I'm gearing up for that. It's going to be awesome.
I'm looking forward to it, too.
Yeah. I've even been thinking, like, could we set the cameras up to record it? But I don't think we will.
I don't know. We only have one microphone, so trying to capture... We've done Tabletop Day before streaming, and to capture, like, people's voices, it's hard to situate everyone around the microphone evenly.
Yeah.
And then there's, like, me, I'm a soft talker, and then there's loud talkers, and it's like, you've got to get all the people, like, situated just the right distance from the one microphone, so...
And then on top of that, because it's Tabletop Day and we're doing this marathon, there's going to be people stopping in, dropping by. Yeah. So, I don't think we're going to do that.
It would be cool, but I don't think it would work.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. But I'm sure we'll talk about it later.
I'm sure we will.
Yes, yes.
So what do we have coming up on the channel?
We still have a couple of review copies that we have to get through that we want to get onto the channel right away. There may be a couple of review copies of a couple of games headed our way that we haven't got yet. Maybe. We talked, but we don't know, so we'll see. Once we get those done, we're going to be focusing mainly on playthroughs, just because we want to play games.
Yes, and we have a lot of older games, I think. They're mainly older games that people requested us to play.
Yeah.
So we're going to focus on those games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that, and we're going to try to kind of mix in there playthroughs of our Rosenbergs.
Right, and then hopefully once we've played through all those, we'll have like a summary video of like maybe our favorites and what we like about this game and what's our favorite part about this game.
Yeah, like a bunch of mini reviews and comparison kind of put together.
All mixed together.
Yeah.
A jambalaya.
Yeah. We've been threatening to do this for like
ages.
2 years.
But hopefully, like I said, in the summertime,
Yeah.
if I get a little bit of time off and you have some time off, we can get some work done.
Yeah, nice. So, that's what's up for the channel, and I think that's wrapping up podcast number 22.
I think it does.
Crazy.
So thanks for watching and or listening.
Yeah.
And we'll talk at you later.
Right on. See you laters. Bye. Doodles.